What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher, whoever got Taurus in their chart. All right, so um, I'm fully persuaded, fully persuaded that you're shining bright, even though I feel like that it's really hard to shine because I'm getting a special emphasis on that everything is not all right. So in these trying times, whatever it is, and whomever, it could be the little smallest thing to something major that's big that's going on. The point that it's not all right doesn't mean that it's never going to be all right. It's just a time. It's just a space. It's just something that I keep saying that you must endure. You must go through. You must see yourself go. You must see yourself through. It's not because the way God is showing it to me, this is not your life. This is not the way your life is going to be. It's a process. It's a time. It's a season. We all have seasons. Because in his word it says, it's a time and a season for everything. Time and a season for everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. God never said that everything was going to be peaches and cream and everything was going to be so good. But he said it was going to be seasons, it's going to be cycles, it's going to be things that we have to endure. And when we have those times and we have those seasons and those things that we have to go through and those things that we really don't want to go through, we tend to forget. We tend to make it personal. We tend to put an extra spin on it when it's just a cycle. It's something, a cycle, a season, a time that we must go through. Especially, this is very relatable to the collective as a whole. We are going through a time and a season right now together. Our country, we're going through something together, whether we like it or not, whether we want to be real about it or not. We're going through it together. It's a cycle. It's a season. It's not forever. Even though it looked like, and even though it's preparing or it's trying to be set up permanently, it doesn't mean that it will be. Because at the end of the day, God is in control. It would be what God wanted to be. It would end the way God wanted to end. It would transcend the way God wanted to transcend. And no man knows the hour, and no man knows the end result of what is going to happen. So with that being said, this is a season, this is a time, and we all as a collective, as a country, we have to go through it together. So with that being said, continue to shine, continue to do what you know that you're supposed to do. It's heavy. The energy is heavy. The collective energy is heavy. Because The thing is that what I'm getting is that some of you, some of the collective, don't want to be real. They don't want to be real with themselves about how they truly feel. Some of the collective is acting like everything is fine, everything is peachy. They not worried about anything, but on the inside, in their soul, there's fear. There is anxiety of what's to come. But God gives you an outlet. God gives you a way. But you have to be honest. Not to me, not to anybody else, but you need to be honest with God how you truly feel. That's why this energy is coming out the way it's coming out. I'm feeling it. I'm speaking on it. But nobody is being real about it. Nobody's being real about how they truly feel. This could be about the country. This could be about your personal life. This could be about anything. But there is some type of fear, some type of anxiety. And because of the fear and the anxiety, there is feelings of worthlessness, that it's not going to get better, losing faith, losing hope. Because of what you see, or what is transpiring within the country, the things that's escalating, the things that's being shown and be reported on daily. It's affecting some of the collective. So therefore, you get these readings like this where I'm feeling like, whoa, what's going on? And true enough, it could be somebody around you. It could be somebody around you. But God is saying, get to the collective. Speak to the collective, whether you be honest or you're not. And for those of you that's not interested, just fast forward. Just fast forward to the reading. Just fast forward. But for those that need to hear it, God is wanting you to be honest. You can't lie to God. You can lie to me. You can lie to your family. You can lie to your friends. But you can't lie to God. God knows you. And God is wanting you to give him the burden. Whatever it is. Give him the burden. The burden don't lie with you, it lies with God. It's not your burden. It's not your burden to carry. God is wanting to give you peace. That's why I keep talking about peace. That's why I keep talking about karma. That's why I keep talking about these things, because God is wanting you to give some things to him. He wants to carry some of your load. He wants to take your fear and your anxiety and replace it with peace. Because when you have peace, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're thinking about, whatever it is that you see, whatever it is, when you have peace, it takes on a life of its own. It takes you to another different perspective of seeing things. You don't see, when you have peace, when you have a mindset of peace, you don't see things the same. You don't handle things the same. You're able to take on more than if your mind was not stayed on, or your mind was not, if your mindset was not set on peace. This is for somebody. I wasn't able to speak that much the other day on the last reading that long. But my God, I didn't expect. I'm thinking I'm just going to pull a couple of cards and, and whatever come out. But the energy, the other day, the energy, and you don't have to own up to it. You don't say it's you. I said some. It's not all, it's some. And if you are a light worker, if you are on this channel, you're a psychic, you're a light worker, you are a healer, God is always going to encourage the ones that need it. So if the collective as a whole is good and it's 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 or 15, that's not, God's going to give a message to those 15. He's going to encourage those 15. He's going to want to heal those 15, regardless of the mass of the majority of the collective is fine. He going to speak to those 15, 20 that need it, and always going to speak to those who need that healing, who need that word. And those of us that's in a good place, if it's not your message and you hear, it's your time to pray. It's your time to project positive energy unto those ones. Not sit back and say, oh, no, this ain't me. No, ma'am. No. It's a time for you to utilize your gifts, your talents, and your abilities to speak truth, to speak light, to shine your light on those ones that may not be able, that need the help. When the message is not resonating with you, when it's not your message, just don't click on and go on to the next. Take that information, expand on it, use your gift. That's what we're here for. Pray, extend positive energy onto the channel so it can reach whoever it is that it needs to reach. Connect with the energy, and we connect as a collective. If we could connect as a collective and send that energy off, because God said, where there's 2 or 3 gathered in my name, it is so. So we are here to unite together, not just to get a message for ourselves, not for just to resonate for us. It's to help each other. And what better way to do that, if you get it, is to come to these readings, whether it resonate with you or not. Come in, combine, project positive energy, project positive influence, project positive light unto whoever is watching that needs it. Instead of just, oh, this ain't my reading. Oh, no, this ain't me. No, listen to the reading. Listen to the reading, whether it resonates with you or not. When you get done listening to the reading, if it didn't resonate, send your positive energy unto those people. Pray, because it's going to reach somebody. It needs it, or it never would have come out. So with that being said, shine, baby, shine, shine, shine. Shining bright to everything is all right. Shine in spite. Okay, so Shine. Shine bright. Like I said, to everything's all right. Another note, another thing. Collective. I'm going to give you a mandate. Go have fun. Find something to do that's fun. Find something to do that's going to make you laugh. Find something to do that, go dance. Put on some music. Go dance. Move your body. Have fun. Take yourself out. You know, if you're single, take yourself out. If you're single, buy your own flowers. Go to the florist, go to the local store, get you some fresh flowers, cut them, put them. Every time you see them, they put a smile on your face. Go get some lilies. They should be on sale. Peace lilies. Do something to take your mind off of life. Go to the park. Go by the water. Sit by the water. Put your feet in the sand. If you can't do that, go out. Go out on your porch. Get the breeze, the sun. Go for a bike ride. Go do something different. So a lot is stuck in the loop doing the same thing over and over and over again. Do something different. Do something different. All about the healing. Look at here. All right. Ride or dies, day one. Mwah. New subscribers. Mwah. If you're here for the first time, welcome. I'm honored and thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to put something in the description box. I've been having, anyway, something in the description box. If it's not there, that's okay. Just go to my playlist and look over my videos. It would tell you who I am, what I represent. Because here, it's all about the healing. It's all about the truth. Excuse me. It's about the truth. All right. So anyway, let's get into it. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I want each and every one of you to pick a number between 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Because it's going to be message 1. If you choose 1, I'm going to give you your message. If it's message 2, I'm going to give you, after I give message 1, I'm going to move into message 2. And whatever number you choose is your message. All right. I'm going to give you a second. Choose your number. All right. Let's get started. Message 1. Message 1 says, don't be afraid to say I love you. Thank you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you, or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. So what I get from this message, my nose, is that someone around you want to express how much they love you, but they're embarrassed because it it makes them feel like, soppy me, that they being soft is soft, they being weak if they tell you that they love you. This message is also for you to tell yourself. Some of you need to tell yourself that you love yourself. You need to express that. You need to do self-care. You need to focus on you, your well-being. That's like what I just said. It fits in. What makes you happy? What's fun? You need to laugh a little, live a little. You need to do something different. You need to just explore. By you doing something different, you're exploring. Maybe you could find some new things, some new hobbies, some new things about yourself that you never thought that you could like. But self-care is what I'm getting out of this. Yeah, it's somebody around you. Yeah, that want to tell you that they like you, they interested, they love you, they want a chance. But for me and what I'm feeling here, you need to tell it to yourself. Because see, a lot of you have accomplished so much. From the last message that I had similar to this, where you need to acknowledge your accomplishments, acknowledge what you do. From that message all the way to now, you have made major changes, major moves. You have done things that you never thought that you would have done before. You have sacrificed a lot to get to where you are right now. But you ain't never told yourself thank you. You ain't never gave yourself props. You expect for other people to see it. You expect for other people to know it. You expect for other people to respect it and honor it. But what about you? You just keep moving to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, never acknowledging your accomplishments, never acknowledging the things that you have completed, that you have actually completed all the way through and accomplished. You never acknowledge it. You just keep moving to the next thing, and then you look and you're trying to figure it out, and you just keep going and just keep going. And you leaving this trail of all these accomplishments and all these things that you're doing and all these sacrifices and all this stuff. You leaving this long trail and you're not even acknowledging it. When you acknowledge an accomplishment, when you acknowledge something that you have completed, that gives you a personal fulfillment. But when you don't acknowledge it, it's as if you did it, but it's as if it's not completed. You just keep going to the next thing, next thing, next thing, but you're not acknowledging it. You're not saying, oh, I complete that. Right? I give you an example. God is telling me to give you this example. I had some work done. I had some work done, and the person who did the work put a lot of the stuff in the backyard. And every time I go back and I look at, every time I go out in the backyard, every time I look outside, I see all of this stuff in the yard. Now it's like, how in the world am I going to, because it was an ice, it was an eyesore to me. How am I going to be able to get this done? Let me go. I went in my phone looking for movers, looking for people who could come in and get it and put it out, get it out the yard, put it out so the garbage people could come get it, some of the stuff, throw it away. And just one day, this is the weekend. The weekend of the anniversary of my mama's death. I was outside in the yard, getting all of that stuff up, taking it to that curb. And so what I'm saying, and so now when I look back, when I look outside, my mind, because this is why I'm telling you this, my mind goes to, well, look at all this other stuff you didn't get. Let me, instead of giving myself props, because see, every time I looked at it, it looked like it was going to be impossible for me to get out there and do it. I was going to need to pay somebody. I was going to need to get somebody out here to move it. It was heavy, but I did it. It's accomplished. I accomplished. That was a major accomplishment for me. I don't know how long I looked at that stuff back there, but the whole winter, and now it's now getting a little bit, warmer. I went out there and got it. But it's just the point. See, I was getting ready to move on to the next thing, looking like, oh, how can I get the grass right? Or how can I do this? Or how can I do that? I'm getting ready to move on to the next projects instead of acknowledging that big old hurdle that I spent the whole winter looking at, how I was going to be able to get all of this heavy stuff to that curb. How was I going to be able to clear all of this stuff out? How was I going to get my backyard back to the way it's supposed to be? So I can plant flowers, I can do whatever it is that I need to do to get it to where I need it to be. And so this right here is an example of what I'm saying. I'm saying to you, love you. Self-care is part of loving you. Get out there and do some things to break up that energy of monotony of doing the same thing over and over and over again. And once you start doing things, acknowledge. Give yourself that acknowledgement. Pat yourself on the back. Say job well done and acknowledge that you accomplished something major off your list. Don't just move on to the next thing. Acknowledge that you got the job done and then move on to the next thing. But anyway, I'm going to move on. I hope you got the message. Do something fun. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Pamper yourself. If it ain't nothing but a spiritual bath, put some roses, put some herbs in a bath and just sit and just be at peace and let all your anxieties and fears and worries and all that stuff go. Find a solution to take back your life. Laugh again. Laugh, dance. be silly. It's all part of self-care, and it's all part of loving you and loving life. So get at it. All right, so this has been your message 1. All right, message 2 reads, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. This is powerful. This is what I have been speaking about. Going through tough times, going through struggles, going through hardships, taking it personal, taking it as a personal attack to you, to your soul, taking it just so personal that it weighs you down. But whatever you're going through, whatever you see yourself struggling with, this is not your first road. This is not the first time you've been through this. And to be matter of fact, this is nothing compared to what you have been through. What you're going through now, if you're having a tough time, it's nothing compared to where you came, where you have been, what you have defeated, what you have conquered. It's nothing. It's just you got it in your mind that here we go again. I thought that I just got through that thing. Here we go with this again. You have to always be mindful that tough times, struggles, valley lows, that's something that is going to always be. It's always going to be in existence in your life. No one is exempt. Just because you had a struggle last year, you think you're supposed to go 2 and 3 years? Some of you had a struggle 6 months, and here it is again this month. It's not the struggle, it's how you handle the struggle. It's your mindset. How you handle it, how you see it, what way are you going to handle it? I mean, what feelings and emotions are you going to associate it with is the issue. If you take the position that I'm just struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle, I'm always struggling. If you take that position, you're going to have a problem. But if you take the position that, okay, we got something going on here. Okay, so this is what's going on. You look at it. You look at it from a perspective that this thing is happening. Okay. It's nothing that I can't handle. It's nothing that I can't get through. Yeah, it's a struggle. It's a hardship. I don't want to be bothered with it, but this not going to set me back. This not going to hold me back. It's just something I got to go through, period. Something I got to do. And with that being said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get through it and then pass through it and go on to the next. It's about how you see it. That's a totally different position than, oh, here we go again. I'm never, ever going to get over. I'm never going to ever get over. It's always a struggle. Why me? It's always me. It's always, no. You don't know what other people go through, and it's always somebody worse off than you. It's how you think and how you see it. Everybody got struggles. Everybody got hardships. Everybody got things that's happening in their life, especially right now. You can't even go to the store and get your money you usually have for your groceries. You can't even go to the store with the usual amount of money you used to. Yeah. Everybody's affected. You got to boost that money up. You got to pay more money for groceries. You got to pay more money for gas. You got to pay more money for this. You got to pay more money for that. That's affecting everybody, not just you. And some of you going through certain things. Maybe you may lost your job. And you having a tough time. I'm not going to say that you're not. What I'm going to say is this. It is people who have lost their job, don't have no money, this and that, and taking the opportunity, taking their life struggle, their tough time, and becoming resilient. Oh, I don't have a job. I can't pay rent. Oh, okay. I'm going to take my last savings and buy me a what them things called? Buy me the van, or the I forgot what it's called. Excuse me. I'm gonna take my life savings, buy me this thing. Hold on. I'm just gonna say van, but that's not the word I'm trying to. That's not the thing I'm trying to. I'm trying to get I'm forgetting. But I'm gonna say van, but it's not van what I'm talking about. But anyway, just buy this van and make it make it to my own. And they set it out. They be creative. They find a way. They didn't give up. Now they don't have to pay rent. All they have to do now is just find a place to park it and to live. And they set it up, and they have everything that they need. They're not homeless. They came up with a creative way to build a home that's substantial, that they can live in, have everything they need, and it's created with their likes. And no, it's not, apartment or a house or anything like that, but it's home to them, and it's created for them. But they're not on the street. They made that van into a home, a place to live. They didn't give up. They became creative. Their mind didn't allow them to give up. Their mind changed, and they came up with creative solutions where they can live life abundantly according to their means. And so what I'm saying is, even though you having tough times and you don't know how ends gonna meet, you don't know what you're gonna do, there is always a way if you just change how you view things. And if you have talents, abilities, if you have spiritual gifts, if you have those things, God allows you to use those gifts, talents, and abilities to be able to create, to be able to escape these hardships, these struggles. But if you don't change your mindset, and if you don't allow, and you don't see things from a different perspective, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You never have to stay in that. You can always, people do it every day. People do it every day. They take that struggle. They take that hardship. They take they take that lack and turn it around to be something creative. Turn it around to be something great. Turn it around to be something beautiful. Turn it around to be something positive. It's called transmuting. Transmuting your situation to be something positive. And you can do it. But you can't do it when you as low as me. I'm a victim. Things are always happening to me. It's always something. It's always, no. Yeah, it's always something, but just because it's always something, I'm going to always overcome. It says you are you're an overcomer. You always overcame. Everything that was thrown at you, you have already overcame. So, why not this time? Why not this thing? Why not? Why? Because you need to change how you see it, how you view it. You got to change the perspective so you can transmute it. You can't transmute from a low place. You got to change the way you're thinking about the situation, no matter how bad it is. There is a way. I always tell you to sit with yourself. If you don't sit with yourself, you're missing out. Yeah, God can speak to you always in numbers. God can speak to you with signs, wonders, and miracles, but you will miss them if you're not in the right frame of mind. But when you sit down and sit still with yourself in the midst of the storm, you will then be able to see things, make some moves, and you'll be able to hear what it is that God is trying to show you at a time as this. So again, I ask that you sit down. If I'm talking to you and you resonate with this, if you don't resonate with this, then go to the other message. But whoever you are, either you going through something, you getting ready to go through something challenging, but God is giving you the word here that you have overcome everything that has been thrown at you. So get ready. And if you're going through it now, God says that you are an overcomer. That's in your blood. That whatever you're going through, you will, and you shall overcome. Change your mindset. Transmute your situation. Transmute your life. Change it around, whatever it is. Change it to something positive. Use your creative flow, your gifts, your talents, your abilities to change it around to a positive, to something that's positive, tangible. Because that's what God is giving you. God is giving you the power. God, you and the anointing to be able to do it, but you can't do it with the mindset of lack. Woe is me, I'm a victim, everything always. You have to change it to, okay, it's on and popping. Okay, so this happening. Okay, so y'all, this is my last day. Okay, all right, let me get myself together. Go through my feelings and emotions about losing my job. Okay, so this is what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to do this. Not, oh my God, I lost my job. And, you go through that part. But then you have to change that. You have to change it. If you don't change it, you're going to go down that road of lack, victimhood, and all that other things, and you don't have time for that. You have a little small window of time to go through your feelings and emotions about that, and then after that, you have to come out of that and start working towards transmuting that energy, transmuting that, transmuting the outcome of this situation. God says transmuting the outcome. You're transmuting the outcome when you sit with yourself and say, okay, so this is what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to do this, and that. And that will help me be able to pay that, and that'll give me a little room, so I have a little room to be able to do that. Devise a plan. You can't devise a plan and you low vibrational and woe is me and then lack. You can't devise a plan. Because the plan that you devise, the plan that the only plan you could come up with is something low in nature. And God is not getting ready to be bothered with that. You transmute your situation, seeing it from a positive perspective, that whatever you do, whatever you set, whatever it is that you come up with, it's going to be a success. That you may not have a job, but that doesn't mean that I can't accumulate and I can't come up with a plan to pay all my bills. I'm not, just because I don't have a job doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It may be the end of the world for somebody else, but me, I'm an overcomer. I overcome everything that I do. And this situation, this example of losing a job is happening to so many people. But you can't just stay there. You got to get up. You got to get up, and you got to know that regardless of job or not a job, that you're a survivor. You are an overcomer. You are a conqueror. That whatever it is, it doesn't matter. With one, without one, I will survive. I will overcome. I will conquer. I will succeed. When you take that and you add your power and your anointing to that, there's no stopping you. And that's what God is saying for situations like this. You don't take it personal. You human. You go through your human emotion, go through your human experience. That's fine. But God said you don't stay there. You don't stay there. You click into who you are on the inside. You are an overcomer. You click into that. Come in with writing down whatever it is you want to accomplish and go for it, and God got it. God got the rest. God got the rest. And he will turn that situation around based off of your mindset, based off of what it is that you're trying to do, your belief system in you. God feeds off of that. But if you just, woe is me. Things always happening to me. It's just always one thing after another. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm not going to be able to do it. You're not going to make it. You are an overcomer. Stand on that. Be it. Is what God is saying. You are not a loser. You're not lack. You're not a victim. You are who God says you are. And just because you lost something, because you're going through a tough time, because you're going through something, it doesn't stop that. You are still who you are. Powerful, anointed, healer, psychic, light worker. You're still who you are. And you utilize your gifts for others, but you also utilize it for yourself. You have a lot to offer other people, but you got a lot to offer you. You utilize all your gifts, talents, and abilities for you when you need it. When you're going through something, when something comes down and it's difficult, it don't stand a chance with the power and anointing that you have on the inside of you. It doesn't stand a chance unless you allow it. You're so much more than a hardship. You're so much more than tough times. You're so much more than that. When these things arise, you have to realize that you're more than that. When it comes, you say to yourself, let me figure out how I'm going to handle this. Not, oh, whoa, oh, no, another, no. How am I going to handle this? What am I getting ready to do about this? Because it's nothing that I can't handle. It's nothing that I can't defeat. Nothing. So how am I going to handle this? Is the questions that you need to ask yourself. And after you ask yourself that, you need to write down your solutions and you need to take action. You have no time to be a victim. You have no time to woe is me. You have no time for all of that. You have to get into action and get things flowing so you can change the dynamics of the energy exchange here. So I hope you get it. I hope and I pray that you get it. Put in the comments that you get it. All right. Number 2, I get it. Number 1, I love it. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to end the reading. For those of you that want to let me know if you like this idea of giving 2 messages and you pick one. Let me know if you like it or not. With that being said, hit the comments. Share. Let it get out. And just be encouraged. I'm sending my love, my prayers out to you, out to everyone. But just be encouraged. Be encouraged that this is a time, a season. It's not your forever. All right? So with that being said, I'm sending love, I'm sending healing your way, and Trinity is out.